This new journey in your career now with data sets, project management, what are you finding that you like the most about it?
People, by far. I will tell you right now, at Broad River, we have the best people out of anywhere I've ever worked, bar none. And being able to work in this with those people, my whole thing in this is, look, you guys have the vision. You guys know what you want to see. We don't necessarily have the how all the time. That's where I come in a lot of times. Hey, I'm going to be your how guy. I'm going to help you solve it. We're going to work through this. And for the last couple of years, it's been sitting at a table with executives. For me, I'm either like a data analyst or I'm a manager of retail platforms, strategy, whatever that title is. Having these titles, but sitting with executives and being able to help them get their vision to bring it to life, and coming with that approach of how can I serve you? What can I do to help you? Instead of like, hey, how can you help me, or what can you do for me? So that's been like the number one thing that's helped serve in that way.
Where'd you learn that mindset from?
I mean, transparently, kind of just taking my licks in the real world.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I started my first company, and I picked up a really big Grant Cardone mentality, which was like, you just got to 10x everything. You gotta protect the people that are around
10x.
you. Yeah, you just got to go after it. You got to go after you. Just leap, and the universe will respond. And I did. I severed a lot of friendships during that time, and but I had this mentality. I was doing like this righteous work that I was going on, and man, it became really hard. I became very isolated. And it was a very humbling experience going through that.
Yeah.
And so what I learned in that process, though, was like, hey, you do more by helping other people get what they want. And I go a little Zig Ziglar there, but, like help other people get what they want. And you can get what you want in there. And that's what's really changed. And my heart has changed to this like humility side of it. Because especially in sales, retail, and any of these commission-based selling, like it's very much like, hey, I gotta go get mine. I'm out every day. I have to go hunt. I have to go do this. But the mentality of like, wait a second, how can we do this together? How can we do this collaboratively? Is a huge shift that's happened for me. And ever since I came to Broad River, it's been, hey, where can I serve? Where can I give my discretionary effort?
Mm-hmm.
And I'll tell you, that's what I've learned in the 5 years being here. This company values discretionary effort better than anything else I've ever been at. What I've learned, though, with discretionary effort is you have to look for your highest value impact. And what I mean by that is you need to find where your strongest strengths, where your best strengths intersect with the most company need. And that's where you want to put your discretionary effort. If you can find those spots where your greatest strengths intersect with the company's greatest need, you're going to get Bridge Builder awards. You're going to find impact. You're going to make impact. That's your biggest spot for impact.
What does it mean to you to be a bridge builder?
I think it's talking to people and saying, hey, what is it that you want and how can I help you do it? How can I serve you? And I think in some ways, it's giving up the right to have an opinion. Mm-hmm. In projects that I've done before being at Broad River and things that I've worked on, I always came in and I felt like I had to have like the right answer sometimes. I had to like know, hey, this is what it's going to be. And did a lot of study with the table group, read a lot of books, and just said, hey, what does it look like to not have to have the right answer every time? To come in and be able to put yourself in a place of vulnerability and say, hey, I'm sorry, I know you just explained it really well, but can you explain it again to me? I'm not getting it. That paired with the humility, a lot of times you get these experts, they come in, you get these consultants, they come in and they're like, hey, I have to know everything. And they look to you for the answer. But coming in with that humility and saying, hey, sometimes I just got to ask. You just said the vision very, very clear to me. And I really appreciate it. I'm still not getting it. Let's go back one step. Help me understand it. Instead of just being like, yeah, I get you. I know what you're saying. Yeah, absolutely.
That vulnerable, that humility side, how long did that take to cultivate, to teach yourself?
When I get there, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I feel like it's a lifetime process.
Sure.
And I really feel like it's part of the mentors that you have, what you're pouring into yourself. If you're pouring into yourself, the John Maxwell's, if you're pouring into yourself the content that you want to have that feeds that, the Brene Brown, I mean, there's all these people that have poured into me, not necessarily like you and I are sitting here, but, I do a lot of drive time university, listening to books, podcasts, things like that as I'm going. I just feel like it's a process. And I think one of the biggest things I've gotten since being here is, Charlie talks about win the day all the time. And that really resonated with me because what I started telling myself is I can't do it every day, but can I do it today? And Like, I can't be the humble guy every day. I can't be the vulnerable guy every day, but can I do it today? And I'll let tomorrow worry about what every other day figure out. So that's probably my approach more than anything else. Say, hey, can I do it today? Can I be that servant leader today? Can I help serve today? And then, let the scoreboard take care of itself after.
It's great advice.
Thanks for listening to Stories from the River. To check out more episodes, visit storiesfromtheriver.com. To watch this episode, go to youtube.com/@storiesfromtheriver. Join us again next week, and remember to like, rate, and subscribe to the podcast.